We can get you a secret. You want pictures.
Okay, good afternoon. We're convening the Judiciary Conference. It's Friday, April 22nd, 2022, 2 p.m., conference room 325. We have a number of House bills on the agenda. House Bill 1536, HD1, SD1. On this, myself, Rep. Luke, and Yamashita are co-chairs. Rep. McDermott is a manager.
For the Senate, myself as chair, and Keith Agaron as co-chair, and Senator Favela as manager.
Senator, on this, my understanding is we're still awaiting Hin and Wham approval. So can we roll this over?
Sure. I just would like to point out that I do have a question about the. I'm grateful that apparently there's been money included for lower income legal services, and that's great. But there was some question about how it was, whether it was purchase of service contracts or fee for service, and I was hoping you guys would consider making it purchase of service contract.
Yes, I will bring that to the attention of the finance folks.
Okay. Otherwise, happy to roll. What time are you?
Okay. So shall we say Tuesday, 2 o'clock?
What day is that? 26th, 25th.
26.
26th, sorry. Yes, I'm being hard to hear. Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Okay, next is House Bill 1841, House Draft 2, Senate Draft 2, related to judiciary. Myself and co-chairs, Matayoshi Ward, managers.
For the Senate, myself and as chair, Senator Misalucha as co-chair, and Senator Favela as manager.
Okay, I think on this one, just have a few outstanding questions, and we still are awaiting finance approval on this. Maybe we can roll this also to Tuesday.
Tuesday, okay. 2 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Tuesday, April 26th, 2 o'clock in room 325. The next related to 2075 HD1 SD1 related to firearms. Myself, just chair, Matayoshi Matsumoto, managers.
For the Senate, myself as chair, Senators Kale Coley, Lee, and Favela as managers. On this one, we did, with your permission, of course, we went ahead and put together a proposed CD1. So the sort of the status of this case is that at the trial court level, the federal district court invalidated 2 of our longstanding gun protection measures. One was the provision that says that you have to, if you're buying a pistol, you have to, once you get the permit, you have to buy it within 10 days. That was invalidated. And the other one was that the gun would have to be inspected, which is a longstanding requirement. When you register, you have to inspect it. So the trial court stayed the first one. So the pistol, having to buy it within 10 days is still in effect. The case has been stayed pending appeals to the Ninth Circuit. But the other part of it, the inspection part, was not stayed. So right now, no guns are being inspected, they're being registered. So what we're proposing to do is basically wait out the Ninth Circuit and see what they do. We'll leave the part that stayed alone, and we'll put in a temporary measure to require that the most troublesome guns for not being inspected, ghost guns, ones purchased from out of state and ones from private owner to private owner where there's not a professional gun dealer involved, would still be, an inspection would still be required, but it would be temporary for 2 years, which should be long enough for the Ninth Circuit to decide what they're going to do.
Okay.
So I'll pass that over and however you want to handle it.
Okay. Maybe you can give us another day to take a look at the
Sure.
proposed draft. Can we meet on Monday on this one?
Sure.
4:25, 2 o'clock in this room,
Okay.
325. Okay, next is House Bill 2421 relating to Women's Court. Myself and Holt, co-chairs, Ichiyama Matayoshi, ward managers.
For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Senator Keith Agarn as co-chair, Senator Favela as manager.
Okay, so this one we are still awaiting Fin and WAM approval. So shall we roll this to Tuesday?
Sure.
Okay, Tuesday, 2 o'clock. April 26th is room 325.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Okay, shall we go into the 205 agenda?
Yes.
First up on the 205 agenda is SB 2136 relating to jury service, prohibits discrimination based on sexual, and I forgot what it was based on, sexual orientation and sexual expression, I think. For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Senator Lee and Senator Favela as managers.
Okay, on the part of the House, it's myself and Rep. Nishimoto as co-chairs, Matoshi, Tam, and ward managers.
There'd been some discussion on this one, whether we really needed to do it because there would be, thought maybe it would be covered under other forms of anti-discrimination laws. It looks like theoretically that's true, but the American Bar Association is suggesting to state and local jurisdictions that they go ahead and pass it specifically. So I would like to move it forward if you're amenable, but I do think, yeah, I'm sorry, it was discrimination on gender identity or expression. It has a bad date. That's the only difference, I believe.
At this moment, I still do not have Fin approval, so maybe we can roll this until Tuesday.
Tuesday, okay. I'll go ahead and roll this to SB 2136 till Tuesday, the 26th at 2:05 in this room, 325.
Okay.
Okay, that brings us to SB 2163 relating to negligent homicide. For the Senate, myself as chair, Senators Lee and Favela as managers.
Okay, on the part of the House, it's myself as chair, Matayoshi ward managers.
So I don't have any. My only request I would guess would be that if you would consider, in general, we're fine with the House language. If you would consider a longer look back period, this of course is a felony where in all likelihood there have been multiple, well, not in all likelihood, there have been multiple violations of the drunk driving laws before this happened.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems fair under those circumstances to extend the look back period. We had 20 years, you guys have 10. I would be happy with 15 if you're amenable to that.
Okay, 15 years.
15, not 50. Other than that, let's see. Well, neither one of us have to worry about financial approval, so
No.
if that's amenable to you, I think we can. We can vote to do it if you wanted to.
Would be willing to accept the 15 years.
Okay, great. Let me get some vote sheets. See if I can remember how to do this. It's so long. Okay, so for SB 2163, we will go with CD1, and the only difference from the House draft will be that it's a 15-year look back instead of a 10-year look back. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. For the House, I'll vote yes. Senator Lee.
Aye.
Senator Favela.
Aye.
Can I take a vote for the House?
Yes, please.
Chair Nakashima.
Yes.
Manager Matsuyoshi.
Aye.
And Manager Ward. Okay, great.
Okay, great. Thank you. Go back.
Okay. That brings us to SB 2347. Will require the Supreme Court to give an opinion on whether a constitutional amendment was constitutional if the President of the Senate and the Speaker of the House requested it. For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Keith Agar and coach, Senator Keith Agar and co-chair, and managers Gabbard and Favela.
Here on part of the House, it's myself and Representative Nishimoto as co-chairs, Representative Matayoshi and board managers.
This one, we don't have Lamb or Finn approval. I'm not sure how far apart we are in this bill. Let's see.
The days. 10 and 7 days.
10 and 7. You guys said 7 or you said 10?
We said 10.
You said 10. Okay. Why don't we roll this till, you want to roll till Monday? Is that okay?
Monday, okay.
Because I don't have Lamb release. Monday, 2:05 in this room, 3:25. That's April 25. And that brings us to SB 2663 for this has to do with family court attorney actions filing fees. For the Senate, myself as chair, Senator Shima Kuro as co-chair, and Senators Kim and Pavella as managers.
Okay, on behalf of the House, is myself and Representative Nishimoto as co-chairs, Representative Matayoshi and ward managers.
Uh, 2663. I think the only, yeah, it's just a date that we're apart, so, oh, yeah, no, that's not true. Text and a date. So, yes, we accept your technical amendments and the date's easy enough to fix, but I think we don't have, I at least don't have land approval, so.
We don't have people either.
You want to roll this till Tuesday since there's very little difference?
Okay,
Tuesday, 2:05 in this room, 3:25. I think that's April 26.
okay.
Okay, let's see. SB 2740 relating to guardian ad litem. Guardians ad litem, excuse me. For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Senator Shima Kuro as co-chair, Senators Gail Foley and Favela as managers.
And on behalf of the House, it's myself and Representative Nishimoto as co-chairs, Representative Matayoshi, Tokioka, and ward managers.
So I guess there was some talk of this getting rolled into one of the budgets. Is that correct?
Yes.
So since we don't. Yeah, we're not really, we're not, there's no real substantive difference. You want to just spin it off till Tuesday and see what the money guys do?
Yes, so we do that.
Okay. So we'll reconvene on Tuesday, April 26th at 2:05 PM in this room, 325. That brings us to SB 3041, claims against the state. For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Senator Keith Agaron as co-chair, Senators Kim and Pavella as managers.
Okay, on behalf of the House, myself and Representative Luca as co-chairs, Representative Matayoshi and ward managers.
As you're probably aware, there's been a number of other claims that AG wants us to include. The other wild card, I guess, is Kojima, which is apparently is a gigantic $300 million worth. Is that going to get put? Does anybody know whether that's going to get put in here?
I hear rumblings about it, but I've gotten no confirmation.
Okay. Sir, Keith Agaron, do you happen to know?
I think it's another message, so, but we don't know yet if it's gonna be rolled in here.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's pretty straightforward on the substance. We can just roll this till Tuesday too, if that's okay.
Okay, Tuesday's fine.
Tuesday, April 26th, 2:05 PM in room 325.
Yes.
All right, that completes that agenda. We have one, we have a 206 agenda, which is SB 416 related to witness fees and reimbursements in criminal cases. For the Senate, myself as chair, Senators Lee and Favela as managers.
Okay, on behalf of the House, myself and Representative Nishimoto as co-chairs, Representative Matayoshi, Tokioka, and ward managers.
Let's see what we got in terms of difference. Looks like it's just a date. I don't know, do you have? No, you don't have pen approval, it looks like.
Well, he walked away, so I'm guessing not.
That's sort of the way I read that too. Why don't we, we'll just include this in the 205 agenda instead of having
Okay.
a separate agenda, if that's okay on Tuesday. And
2-5 Tuesday.
Tuesday's okay with me, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Tuesday at 2:05, April 26th, and room 325.
Okay.
That's it for that. So
All right.
we're, I don't know what we are, in recess, I guess.
Yes, thank you.